This right here is where Aaron Boone deserves to be. How is this guy the Yankees manager, man? This makes me regret his walk-off home run against the Red Sox in '04 where the Marlins ended up winning. But honestly, if it weren't for that moment, this guy would be a nobody Yankee. Instead, that got him all the way to the manager position somehow. It seems like we've got a Boston Red Sox fan as manager. He deserves to be in the ESPN booth, not in the dugout with the Yankees, because every decision he makes relies on analytics. But it's not even smart. It's not even smart. It's like it's the analytics that are just stupid. I'm telling you right now, Aaron Boone, this was the difference in the game because Cora is 100 times better than Aaron Boone. This is coming from a Yankees fan. Alex Cora is 100 times better than Aaron Boone at his job. Crochet was being dominant. And you know what? Analytics would have said, oh, around 100 pitches, you take out your starter. This guy went full on all the way to the 8th inning. And guess what? That won them the game. Only one call is what he said the day before to Alex Cora, that he was just going to make one call to Chappie, and that was it. Game would be over. And guess what? Aside from that pitch to Volpe that he hits as a home run, he was near perfect. Got to 120 pitches. But when Max Fried was called out because he had reached his pitch count to 102, because God forbid Max Fried is tired in March, an opening day. He's going to be well rested for that, because I guarantee you the Yankees won't win this series. It was all on game one. All on game one, I'll tell you this right now. But why did you pull out Fried? If you think Crochet was dominant, Fried did better, because at the end of the day, Fried was scoreless. Crochet gave up a run. It makes no sense. No sense. But the analytics department said, pull out Fried. You know what the analytics department said? Put in Weaver, who's had a 7.11 ERA in the last 15 games. This is your do or die moment. You're up 1-0. You've got a lefty in Yoshida coming in too, And guess what? Put in the righty. You put in Luke Weaver. No analytic will support Luke Weaver coming in. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm genuinely sorry to tell you, Aaron Boone, because you're going to analytics, you're pulling out Fried, and then you go to Weaver, who's got a 7.11 ERA in the last 15 games. So where does that improve your chances of winning? I'd rather have Fried come out and finish off the inning. Instead, you put in a guy, it just makes no absolute sense, and you don't understand why this guy's employed. This guy's literally employed and gets, promoted with more money every time he gets extended, and he's yet to give the Yankees anything. 8 years in the job, top 3 payroll, year after year. You've got an MVP who out of 4 out of those 8 years that you've been employed with us, has hit at least 50 home runs. 50 home runs. You've got a playoff, absolute dominant Mr. October, Giancarlo Stanton. You've had Garrett Cole. You've had all this talent throughout the years. And you can't even beat the Red Sox. The Red Sox have a way lower payroll than the Yankees. Way lower. But guess what? Who's going to come out on top? The Boston Red Sox. Because they don't employ Aaron Boone. They employ Alex Cora, who's twice the manager as Aaron Boone. Everybody can agree. And it's time for him to get fired. At the end of the day, Max Fried was asked, how he felt before being taken out. And he said, I'm going in until I get the ball taken from me. He said, yes, he was a little gassed, but he had more in the tank. But Aaron Boone said analytics supports us taking the pitcher out in 100 pitches and putting in the guy with the 7.11 ERA with 15 games. How does that make sense? I'm telling you right now, Cora, twice the manager as Aaron Boone. You could ask the guy who hates Boston more than he loves himself, who's the better manager. It's Cora all the way, and he proved it. He outmanaged Boone. He embarrassed Boone. Because not only that, when it came to runners in scoring position, when the bases were loaded, Goldschmidt in the ninth gets on base. Why are we not running Goldschmidt for Jason Dominguez straight away in the ninth? Why not? Because are you saying, oh yeah, he's on base, we're going to extra innings, we're gonna need his bat when it comes back? No. God forbid Jason Dominguez, we tie the game, we go to extras, and Jason Dominguez has to go in the outfield, and Cody Bellinger ends up at first base. God forbid you take out Jason Dominguez and put in Ben Rice, who's one of the hottest hitters we've had right now. God forbid all that, right, Aaron Boone? Analytics department doesn't support that. So then, because you don't pinch run Goldschmidt, who's around 40 years of age, right? When the season's on the line, you got him on first base. Aaron Judge singles. Instead of just getting the second, Jason Dominguez would have got the third. And guess what? Cody Bellinger singles. Well, if he was at second and you would have pinch hit after the single Judge had, and Goldschmidt was at second, and you pinch run Jason Dominguez with that single that Cody Bellinger had, he would have made it home. Oh, guess what? Someone fight out. But guess what? Goldschmidt didn't try it because he's 40 years old. Putting Jason Dominguez in to pinch run. Oh my God. Why are we leaving 40-year-old Goldschmidt on the bases? Why? Where does the analytics make sense that 40-year-old... It's just, I'm telling you, millions of Yankees fans sitting on their butt watching these games. See, Aaron Boone being an absolute idiot for 8 years, and you expect this franchise to win a championship. If he didn't win it after 5 years with the top 3 payroll, he was not going to win it in year 8. He's not going to win it in year 9. He's not going to win it in year 10. You can give this guy an all-star team like he's had, right? You can go in and you can extend Bellinger. You can do whatever you want. You could bring in, Kyle Tucker. You could get in, anybody you want. But Aaron Boone will not win. He's allergic to winning. It's in his DNA. But I'll tell you this, the Yankees will take game 2, and then game 3, Cam is going to have a meltdown because he's a rookie. I don't blame him at all. Or he might even just say, screw it, put in Will Warren, and he'll get lit up. So yeah, Boston's going to win because we've never seen a team lose game 1 in this new wild card format and end up, winning the series. It just doesn't happen. So this idiot, Aaron Boone, needs to get fired. Genuinely. Anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if I missed any more ridiculous decisions from that idiot. Idiot!